How many times have you decided to walk away from a great career opportunity or a great business opportunity? How many times have you been stopped by your own fears from pursuing your dream job? Why would anybody do that? Is it because your name is Muhammad or Fatima? Is it because of your religious look or maybe your hijab? Is it because you have special religious accommodations? You need to pray a couple times a day during business hours, or on Friday you have to take off for your Jum'ah prayers? Is it because you think that there are some business activities that may be considered haram? Or maybe the business gatherings in your company might be considered haram? It's definitely great that you love your deen. And it's definitely great that you want to protect your Muslim identity. And it's definitely great that you always strive to become a better Muslim. But does being a better Muslim mean that you have to give up your dream of becoming a CEO? Does that mean that you have to give up your dream of becoming an entrepreneur and start up your own company to serve the mainstream? To always reach the highest positions in any organizations or establishments? Does being a better Muslim mean that you have to isolate yourself and disengage from society? What would happen if we all decided to isolate ourselves and disengage from our societies? On the individual level, we need to know that it will prevent us becoming strong. Life will move on and businesses will grow and will prosper, but we will miss out on that financial growth and success. What does Muhammad say about this? He told us, "Al-mu'min al-qawi khayrun wa ahabbu ila Allah min al-mu'min al-da'if," which means the strong believer is more beloved by Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala than the weak believer. What kind of strength are we talking about here? There are many strengths in life, but one of the most important ones is the financial strength. To be strong financially is definitely better for yourself, for your family, for your children, and it's also important for your community. Being strong financially will help you contribute more to your community. We can have better services, we can have better centers. Even as a good citizen, it is definitely better for you to be strong so you can be part of the production of this society. You can be a great citizen, contributing to the strength and the prosperity of your country. And you also get to be on the giving end. ﷺ also told us about this. اليد العليا خير من اليد السفلى, which means the upper hand is definitely better than the receiving hand. The upper hand, the giving hand. You would want to be on the giving side rather than being on the receiving side. You will get to enjoy the feeling of giving. You can be an asset for your country rather than being a liability feeding off other people's production. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is telling us, "O you people, everybody, men and women, that you will be living amongst nations and tribes from different backgrounds, different ethnicities, different languages, different ideologies. So what do? لِتَعَارَفُوا, which means you need to get to know one another. How would we know one another if we don't engage in a social interaction? We need to be out there. Why would we want to know one another? Because we need to share goods. We need to share good ideas, experience, good values. We need to learn from one another, and there's a lot to be learned. And the question is, do we have anything good to share? Can we be an added value to our societies? In order to answer that, we need to know our values that will make us the most wanted, but not behind bars, the most wanted in the business world. This program will inshallah put you on the path to become the next Muslim CEO.